Today is Sunday, November 10, 2024. A lot of members or would-be members would like to ask, what is MCCC? That's Magnificat Central Credit Cooperative. What does it stand for? Well, we have here Brother Ed Quinto, the CEO of Magnificat Central Credit Cooperative, to tell you more about it. Brother Ed, go on.
We are actually all directors of a Canadian company. So Magnificat Community Development Corporation. Magnificat came from the Bible word, Luke 1, verse 41 to 55, the Song of Mary. Whatever is being prayed by Mary there, that's exactly what we are trying to do, right? Kaya Magnificat ang pangalan namin. Okay, now we are all the directors of the Canadian company. We have developed the technologies, proprietary technologies. These are the technologies in the digital infrastructure. You know, today we needed infrastructure to spur development. Physical infrastructure, malakas tayo dyan. So, digital infrastructure, kulang tayo. Kulang kasi ginagawang negosyo. When you talk about infrastructure, dapat libre. So, yung mga natin sa development, I would blame that on the physical infrastructure. It's supposed to be free. Okay lang yung BOT, but then after the BOT, dapat libre na yan. But I will not go into that, right? There's too much corruption there. So the other thing, because under the new era of globalization, we needed a digital infrastructure, meaning we needed an internet. So we are going to give the internet to our members for free. We are going to give them the fintech apps, e-commerce, transportation apps. We are going to give it for free. Lahat yan libre. Eh saan kami kikita ng pera? Why are we doing that? Because we are delivering it to Magnificat Central Credit Cooperative, a duly registered credit cooperative, and Sister Baby is one of the founders, under the guidelines of the cooperative code. It simply means that whatever the banks can do, the cooperatives can also do. As a matter of fact, mas powerful ang cooperatives than the banks. There are a lot of benefits that the cooperatives can do, the banks cannot do. For example, our transactions are tax-free. Fund transfers, purchases, tax-free. Deposits, 20% withholding tax-free, right? We can float bonds. We can float promissory notes. We don't need to get Securities Exchange approval. We can borrow from more than 19 borrowers and lend to more than 19, or from more than 19 creditors and lend to more than 19 borrowers. Under the general banking law, they call it quasi-banking. We need a license of central. Yes, if you are a corporation, you need a quasi-banking license. But for a cooperative code, no, you don't need. Number two, will the central bank say we are in violation? No. Then we are in conflict. But then Article 142 of the Cooperative Code says, in case of conflict of interpretation of the law, the Cooperative Code will prevail, right? May jurisprudence na dyan. Nag-conflict na yung revenue laws, civil laws, lahat yan, Supreme Court made a decision in favor of the cooperatives. Okay? So that's the reason why whatever the banks can do, we can do. Magnificat Credit Cooperative is a credit cooperative. It's not a bank. Our inspiration came from Credit Agricole. Have you heard of Credit Agricole? Mga farmers yan, they could not borrow from the banks. So what they did, they organized their own cooperative. Today, Credit Agricole is the second bank in France and number 15 in the world. That is a financial institution created by farmers who could not borrow from the bank. Actually, ganito yung sister eh. So Brother Claro will now, we are going to train his ROTC cadets. And then the next move is for them to talk to their OFW relatives to become members.
Tapos si Brother Mark, Brother Ed is in Canada. Si Brother Albert also. Si Brother Efrain. Brother Efrain, nasa Leyte ka ba?
Winnipeg.
Nasa Canada din po.
Canada.
We call it Winterpeg. Winterpeg.
Okay. Sino po ang nasa Leyte? Sino
Ah?
Leyte?
Si Brother Ephraim. He's a director of the
So
St. Michael College.
Pero working from Winnipeg.
Winnipeg.
He's Sister Christine, saan po siya nakabase?
He's our digital marketing.
Apo.
also in Winnipeg.
Unlimited. Okay.
Si Brother Steve is in Cebu.
Brother Steve. Apo.
So he has 800 students with him to help us on the onboarding. Brother Ephraim had committed 1,000 students also to help us in onboarding. They will train the trainers, which are their OTC cadets. And their OTC cadets will train not only on the onboarding, but also in management of their cooperatives. Oh, because the 5 million ROTC
Brother Efrain is
cadets,
late. St. Michael. College.
so siya nag-develop ng e-learn nung COVID distance learning between the students and the professors nila. So now we have upgraded that. He had upgraded that to become our cloud services to have the same capability as Google and Facebook. So yeah, yung ROTC cadets, sisters, we start with the 5 million in Caraga region. And yun ang territory ni Brother Claro. And then he will reach out to the 20 million ROTC cadets
Saan po ang
nationwide.
base nila, ni Brother Claro po? Saan po ang base nila?
Prosperidad, Agusan del Norte.
Agusan del
Agusan del Sur.
Ako, para palang talagang national. Merong Leyte,
International.
may Agusan.
Yeah, there is Sister Sen. Put on your best smile.
Basta picture na,
Sister-
nandyan sa Sen.
Pakodak tayo. Sister Christine.
Brother Mark.
Right there is Brother Mark.
Pwede po tayo mag-open. Okay po.
Okay. There is Sister Christine.
Sa espiritual na aspeto, nagsisimula
Oo nga naman rin.
Yan,
ibig at pananampalataya'y isinasabuhay sa material na bagay.
May mga ROTC cadets ka ba dyan? O sundalo, Brad? Pasamahin mo, Brother Claro, kung nandiyan sila sa tabi mo.
Kaunlaran